Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Relationship Therapy with me, Rafi Truth, your host, your hostess, or whatever you want to call me. And we're back again with a good episode, of course, all the time. So today we are here to answer 4 questions. You there, you're so dear, priceless. Is he or she here to stay? Is he really serious about this relationship? Does she really want this like I do? And is this relationship even leading to marriage? How do you know all these things, right? So, if you are willing and you want to know the answers, just stay to the end and know the full truth, like myself. I put down 11 things. I think I made them 12, but 2 of them are sort of like similar, so I'm gonna like merge them. But we're going to look at these 11 things or 12 things that you should be looking out for in your relationship, that if you are doing, you know that okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel, or the light is already on for you where you are in your relationship, right? So let's look at these things. Number 1, you have come to accept your partner and they have come to accept you, because it's a two-way street. It's not just one person affair, 2 people affairs. So in this case, you have come to accept their flaws. The compromises you used to make in the beginning is no longer something you term as compromise. You find it funny, you find it cute, and you love it. So you've come to learn to live with it, and it's no longer a problem. You have stopped comparing them to your past experiences, to your ex, and you no longer have a plan B. So you're not gonna do, oh, if it doesn't work out, or what if the person breaks up with me? Oh my god, like women or men, like it's no longer like that. It's the person. If it is John, I love John. You've come to accept it, right? And you are living with it. You're ready for it. Number 2, you don't need to pretend around them anymore. So you don't pretend around them anymore. You are all yourselves. If it is goofy, you are. If it's serious, you are. And if it's those days where you don't know what you are doing with your life kind of days, you're still comfortable to show that. And in this case, I actually put down something. The one thing you must have in mind is that in this phase, you no longer sulk up to the person. You are not your partner pleaser, so you don't always say yes to what they say or what they want because you're afraid they're going to leave you, but you are confident about telling them that this is the problem, this is the thing, I don't like this about you, I don't like this that you did, let's talk about it and solve it. So in this phase, you're not afraid that they're going to leave you if you speak up. You have come to discover yourself in a relationship and not lost yourself. You're still the beautiful person that came into a relationship, the smart, confident, and amazing man or woman that came into the relationship. Number 3, you communicate effectively and efficiently during conflicts and even during the times you're not having conflicts. So during conflicts, you do not in any way call them names, shout at them, threaten them. It's a healthy space you guys have, and you have conflict mechanisms. I think I've said this before on the platform. You are able to actually communicate during conflicts. You know that the relationship is heading towards the right step, right? You respect each other, right? You don't use abusive words or words as a woman or a man, and you do not lift your hands on your partner no matter what. Number 4, you don't threaten to leave the relationship anytime you want to. So this is the one I wanted to add to the 3 to make it 11 instead of 12. When you have conflict, you don't just say, I'm gonna leave you. Like, if you try me, I'm gonna leave the relationship, because it's for both of you and it's not just you, and you're not doing the person a favor by being in a relationship with them. So you no longer have that thing where people say, I'm gonna leave you, or they start calling you names. You are an ingrate, you are useless, you are this, you are that, you're not beautiful. No, you don't do that, because that is not a safe space, right? So number 5, you involve them in decision making. So something that you would have done alone when you were not with a person, and I mean, it was just about you, it's for you. So but you still involve the person because you're making a decision and you feel like, okay, it can affect the person, right? So you involve the person anyways. Number 6, at the point of making life decision, even the smallest one, you still involve the person. You care about the feelings of the person. What is the person going to think about this? It's no longer a me thing or an I thing. It's we or us, forever and ever. So this one and the other one are similar, but there's a bit of a difference. When you're making a decision, you tell them. And when you're making a decision, you involve them. They are similar, but you need to know the difference, right? 7, you trust your partner. You've gotten to a point where you know that you trust your partner and your partner trusts you. Like, in this sense, you know that your partner loves you. So they won't come from a place of hurt, right? So no matter what they do to you, you don't go like, this person, I'll show the person back. Like, you want to take revenge. What's the point? No. You have gotten the point where you trust your partner. You don't have to go and scrutinize their phone to know that the person is being loyal to you. You love the person and you believe in their loyalty towards you. So this place, past experiences also come to pass or come to play. So maybe they did something to you back then. You don't hold it against them anymore. You don't go like you are like this or you are like that because of a mistake the person made back then. If you've forgiven the person, you have forgiven the person. Trust and forgiveness are very important to go together, because if you've not forgiven the person, when something happens again, you're gonna press that button again and be like, you have always been like this. The time that you did this, I told you I didn't like it, but you did it again. And that is not healthy for any relationship. So if you're at a point where you no longer do that, you know that your relationship is heading towards the right place. I actually put this in here. You are not indifferent towards your partner. You know, like, there's a thin line between I trust them and I actually do not care. You need to be careful. Like, you want to know where they are, right? Their whereabouts. You want to know, okay, they are doing something, they're telling you something, they went to work, this is what happened. You want to know. You can't just like, I don't care. That is not trust, that is being indifferent. Number 8, you both have the same vision, or at least your vision is similar and so are aligned. So embedded in this, I read that in this, you have got each other's back, right? And so you're not always shocked or surprised by their actions or inactions. You know what they want in life and you know what they want to do. So like, you guys move together. And I mean, if you make decisions together, then you won't be shocked when the person does something, right? Number 9, and you sacrifice for each other, you serve each other, you love each other, all the love languages each other. So if the person is tired and you're tired and they need water, you shouldn't like be like, oh, you're all tired, why are you telling me you need water? No, that's not the point. Just sacrifice for each other. Be there and then help when the person needs something. And these are just the trivial ones, but there are bigger sacrifices where I talk about when family comes in, or when friends come in, or when job issue comes in. Will you be willing to sacrifice because it is the person? Then you know the relationship is heading towards the right place. Then the next one, talking about family and stuff, you are not threatened by their family or their friends, so their circle of friends. You are not always complaining about the people they hang out with. You're not always complaining about how their family treats you, but then they treat you right. You are cool with your friends, they're cool with your friends. You both are like vibing. The next one, which is you complement each other, like you make each other better. This I can chip in again, that their lives don't shock you when they do something. Like, you guys are like the best pair there is in this world. Whenever somebody sees you, or whenever you guys talk, or you're invited somewhere, like, you guys are always so cool. Like, You guys are even beginning to look like each other. You know that they say this thing that when couples stay together, they begin to look like each other. Anyways, that's not the point. So you complement each other by making each other better versions of themselves. So what you could do when you were alone, if you were able to do 5, both of you should be able to do 10. Or even if it's 5, it should be a better 5 than the previous 5. Like that is like you guys doing like couple goals, like you get it. Number 12, you are still attracted to each other. This part is very important, and it's not always just physical attraction. People make that mistake. It's not just physical attraction. What attracted you to the person in the first place? Was it intellect? Was it their smile? Was it the way they complimented you? Was it the way they loved you? How did they approach you? Maybe was it their confidence? Like, still be attracted to that person. Like, if you are still attracted to the person in that manner, you know the relationship is going somewhere. And I read something that I actually want to read. So in this phase, you are still attracted to them even after the honeymoon phase. And the honeymoon phase is when, like, you've met the person for the first time, you're so in love, you don't even see their flaws. Like, what's this red flags? Oh please, like, you guys are so cool, nothing bothers you about the person. But when the honeymoon phase ends, which is now you actually see everything clearly, because oh, we are doing this, like, this is real life. In this phase, you know that you are still attracted to the person. The way they talk, their perfume, the way they worship the Lord, the way they praise, the way they preach. Like, honestly, what attracted them to you still attracts you. And I read that the message they send you still gets to you. Like, their text still gets to you. When they call you, it still gets you excited. And whenever they say I love you, it still brings you the joy, the butterflies and stuff. Like, it may not necessarily be butterfly, but when they say I love you, you appreciate it, you love it, you receive it with all the joy in the world. When that is happening, you know that your relationship is still hitting right. Lastly, I said that you're looking forward to talking to them every day, and you don't go a day without knowing their whereabouts or how they are doing. Like, hear me out, you guys. When you're in a relationship with someone and every single time you don't hear from the person, not even like, say, you didn't hear from the person the whole day and you're okay, you were able to go to bed, you need to be checking yourself. Like, you don't know whether they've eaten, whether they've drunk water, whether you need to be checking on you and your partner. So if you're someone who has checked all these lists, then you know that your relationship is in the right direction. However, if you believe that you need to work on something, I mean, I'm not saying go and break up with your partner right now because maybe you're not checking all these boxes, but it's also a step towards the right direction, right? So check which ones you're not taking and try to work on it, to discuss it with your partner if you must, so that you can get it corrected. That is the whole point. So if you enjoyed this video and you agree with me, just go ahead and give it a like. Leave a nice comment in the comment section to encourage me more, encourage the community more, to bring you more, right? Of course, I love you. You know that I do, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be sat here talking. I mean, aside the fact that I actually like what I'm doing. Why am I talking so fast today? Anyways, I am done. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for today. I appreciate you so much. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I remain your favorite YouTuber of all time. You know already. So as we say here, bisous. Mwah. Au revoir. Bye.
I was once on the other side. Know the void you feel inside. That's why I beckon you. Come the void you feel, I know it's real.